No sex. Thanks, my dear.
So like guys, we are living in a situation where we're like people will say like apartheid was
Do you
like I was let me react, let me share our opinion based on what people just saying about apartheid. So like it was better with the and I would like to say before the video starts, open discussion. Your opinion is allowed. No one is attacked. I don't want people to come here and become too emotional when you speak about this kind of topic. We know like this topic is kind of sensitive, but I'm doing in the sense of educational, whereby there are two different worlds, the world of apartheid and the world of democracy, freedom. So people they compare the two to say like this one was better, this one is not better based on how things are happening today. Do still black people feel like apartheid was better? Or do you feel like a white person say like apartheid was better? Then we come to conclusion. Remember, no one is attacked. We are just no. Remember, I want to stress: no one is attacked. This is an open discussion. We are sharing our opinion. So let's hope we are all enjoying this video. So let's all contribute. Let's all be part of the session. And let's go and do it now.
Darren?
No, I don't miss the apartheid era. I don't miss that. I miss the that was there.
He say, I don't miss apartheid, man. I don't miss it. I miss the unity that have been there. Which unity? Because people were separated from their own land. They were side townships were for black people. They call this quantum, and then suburbs is for you. Which unity you are talking about? You're talking about unity about your people, or you're talking about all people living in South Africa become one? This is a question you must ask. Which unity he's referring to? Because say like, I don't miss apartheid. He said like that. I don't miss it apartheid, but the unity was there. The unity was there. So the question is like, the unity were like people were separated. People were separated from their own land. They were two world for that time in apartheid era, apartheid government. They were two world for black people and the world for whites and black people. They are living in different conditions, different laws, different policies, different whatever you can mention. So which part when you say unity, which is like I love to make it so entertaining and make it so like debatable. Which unit you are talking about?
Land was taken from black people during apartheid.
No, I don't think so.
It was.
Not that I know
Eh? You don't think so?
of.
So you don't think any black people were moved from
They
land
will not
physically?
move forcibly, for sure not.
What are you saying? What is saying? They were removed. I'm not think so. I know my brother were ignorant. What my brother? No. My brother were ignorant. He said like I don't miss apartheid, but I miss unity. Which unity? And he said like black people were not forcibly removed from land. What was happening then during apartheid? Tell us.
There are only about 4% of black farmers on private land. That's tiny. That's not right, is it?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
How can that be when they are 80% of the population?
Because they don't know how to farm.
They don't. What do you mean? They don't have to farm. This guy said like black people don't. I want to talk about this, but before I want to confirm it, I want to go through it and listen to what he said. Let's listen carefully. Let's go, Madala. We're waiting for what? Oh, come on. Madala is not talking like now. Madala, what's wrong?
No.
So land was taken from black people during apartheid.
No, I don't think so.
It was.
Not that I know of.
So you don't think any black people were moved from
They
land
were not
forcibly?
moved forcibly. You're not.
There are only about 4% of black farmers on private land. That's tiny. That's not right, is it?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
How can that be when they are 80% of the population?
Because they don't know how to farm.
Wow. It's like we don't have to farm. It's like black people don't have to farm. So like black people were doing, we created business for them so they can work for us. That's a system. So like black people, we created a business there. We created teaching, training, engineer. We created profession for them. What they want to learn. So like they don't have to farm. This is what they say. Like they don't have to farm. These guys say like this is a 4% of farmers. 4%. It's a tiny compared to the population of these people in this country. It's like, yeah, but they don't have to farm. What? We don't have to farm. What are you saying? What are you meaning exactly? So like, no, like leave these people, they don't have to farm, man. Why you stress yourself with these people? These people like don't have to farm. Interviewer. This is what I saw. I was keep on asking myself, so like, why is like all people from outside they're coming to South Africa, and then when it comes to South Africa, as we work for them, you know, it was a question that I always ask myself. So like, whereas like even the president of South Africa, you say like black people are laborers. Black people are laborers. He said like that. He said that black people are laborers. And today we have someone saying, you don't have to farm. You don't have to.
Do you think that black people are inferior when it comes to working the land?
No, not from working in the land. From leadership, yeah.
I love your honesty, my brother. I don't lie. I love his honesty. The question was like, do you think black people are inferior when you work on the land? I feel like no, man. When when they work on the land, it's me. They work for me. When you go to a farmer, they are the ones who do the work. Because if you go to every farm in South Africa, black people are the ones who's doing the work. And then that's why it was so scary for me to hear someone saying like, yo, black people they can't farm. I was like, go to all these farmers and see like who are farming there with no qualification. People who are doing the work are the one who saved this country with food. I mean, he said like no. When it comes to this man here, he said like when it comes to this man like yeah, he said like when it comes to leadership, like oh my god, they're inferior. They are bad when it comes to leading. Like black people, when it comes to leading, they are bad. Which is I love his honesty. I don't know why he say like that because of I don't know why he say like that. It's because of maybe the judgment based on the township how it looks like. Because of when they arrive there, they remove people from their own land. They never give a chance for them to run the land. You understand? Oh my God, guys. You know, it was something like that.
This is that noise, but with silent crosses. Each one marks the killing of a white farmer.
Mm, mm. Yeah. This is a topic, man, because I was asking myself why people say like that. You know, why people will say things like this, man. Apartheid was better. Even I can see like these are the cross that have been presented to Trump. Trump presented to a president like there's a lot of white genocide in South Africa. Based on this, he was using these things, this photo. You understand? So like this man say like I miss unity of apartheid. I don't miss apartheid, but I miss unity of apartheid.
Farmer since 1994.
Most of the farm murders against the white people is racial.
Corbus de Lang.
I know this is something that attracted my attention. Come on.
Of a white farmer since 1994.
Most of the white people.
So like it's like this thing of South Africa, guys. You can see even the news. You can see in the news how South Africa crime high is, how our police been killed, how our women have been killed. You can see all the news. Everyone watch the news, or you can search the crime rate in South Africa. So we don't want this thing of crime it go with race to say like when it's come to us is this, when it comes to this kind of people is nothing. Others is genocide. It's not like that. The whole nation is facing a crime. The whole nation is facing the crime. So like this thing, are like this, and like no. So like they must put in their mind that the whole thing is oh my god, guys, another problem. So like the whole nation is facing the same problem. It's not only them, and I believe like they must remove that mindset. So, like I believe like is the best way to remove the mindset. So like yo, we're experiencing crime here. We are in no, like everyone experience crime here. Everyone experience crime. So let's remove those mindset. Let's remove those mindset. Let's remove to play that mind game. Because for me, it's like a mind game. For me, it's like we are playing a mind game. You know, like mind game.
Is
Corbus de Lang is the caretaker of the Vickers Monument.
it's like a slow war, a slow genocide that's keeping on.
Farm murders represent just
You know, like this thing, man, is affecting lots of relationships in G's, like Trump said, because of these people, like they're saying that when they experience crime, and those criminals must be caught, must be go to jail. Who do crime South Africa? And now can check we have a high corruption. We have the highest corruption in the world. And then like the thing of like now when we have high corruption in the world, people they want to make it like yo, this is a slow war and what and what. This South Africa like things are happening here, man. Illegal immigrants, lots of them, guns after guns, crime, killing after killing. that affect everyone.
0.2% of all homicides. And statistics show that the majority of farm attacks are motivated by robbery, not a systematic attempt to remove white people from the land. So you were dispossessed?
This is so sad, man. No, this is so sad, but I want us to remove, because of the video, the title of the video is Apartheid was better. So I don't know what they end up talking about, the killings and this kind of stuff, because of the video was focused on the like apartheid was better than freedom, because of this what people are saying. Then I took all the videos, I combined them, then I reacted on them. You understand? So like now it's a thing of like wanting to understand.
Of your farm by the state.
Yes,
This is the document, you have to try and get the land back.
yes. The empty promises.
So the mother has been trying to get her land back. He was removed from her land during apartheid. So he's trying to get the land back. I can see tears in her eyes, and saying like, hey, the delay. This so bad.
It's in 1995, really, the promise is empty
What would it mean to get the land back?
because that's our father's land.
Like, and again, like, you can make a living from that land. You can open business, run farm. So this mother has been trying to get her land back, and it's so crying. You can see she's hopeless. She was so crying, and she needs this land, and she like it's been. I need to do videos like this after this.
69-year-old Doretha has been trying to family's land for the past 27 years, as has her friend William, now 70.
Just imagine, 27 years back, they've been trying to claim their land back. So like, we want the land of our forefathers, but nothing is happening. They done nothing with that. So like, it's the empty promises after empty promises. Oh.
23, forced from their farms decades ago and moved here to the outdoor toilet.
Just imagine, man, this thing when, based on this is what you say you miss apartheid. People removed from their own land, staying here, where there is, I don't know why they move it here, but they know why they move it here. They know like why they move it there. The bravery to remove someone to his or her land. You know, like that bravery to remove someone to a land. You know, like that bravery. There's a bravery. Yeah? This is the bravery to remove someone from their own land. You understand? The bravery to remove someone from their own land. Just imagine. You see, like, I've been trying to get the land of my forefathers, the land of my foremothers, but like, there's no hope. No hope.
We talk to white farmers. They always have told us the black community, they don't know how to farm and they shouldn't have the land.
Really? How?
William,
Then I will say how. You can see that my so surprised. Like, really? How? Just the people are in pain. And there are people, we're going to say that people are going to say that in this session, there are people going to say, yo, we missed apartheid, apartheid was better, apartheid was this. In this chat, we have those people feel like they miss apartheid. It was so better. It was so better apartheid. And when this guy tell like, no, I was busy investigating why to farm, I just said like, black people don't know how to farm. They don't know, but he didn't say that. He said like that guy say when it comes to leadership, is he said like that by himself.
Was just 6 years old when his family was evicted during apartheid.
They just call our parents in the afternoon. He said, tomorrow, before sunset, we don't want to see you any longer here.
Just like that. Just like that. And someone that's busy. Hey, apartheid was better. Apartheid was this. Why can't you fix your own country? Remove that mindset then. Why don't you remove that mindset and start to fix your country? That's the best way. Not to come here and be like, yeah, apartheid was better, apartheid was like this, apartheid was like this and this and this. Those kind of stories. Yeah.
Are you tired after all these years?
They retired for 27 years. They playing games with us.
At the same time,
At a national
The issue of land, man. This topic of land, hi man. This topic, hi man. Yeah.
meeting of the ANC's leadership just outside Johannesburg, President Ramaphosa knows his party is under attack, both at home and abroad.
Like the wow. Wow. The only thing I would say like is wow, man. And when I listen to this, I never thought that people would try to claim their land back before Ramaphosa signed that thing into a law. But these are people, they say like, man, we want the land for us.
despite the pressure and resistance from the global and domestic right-wing forces, not retreated from the progressive domestic and foreign policy positions of our movement.
That's good. That's good. That's good. You know, like this topic of land. I know, like others does not see them well. Others does not see them well about the land thing. Does not see them well about this thing of the land was taken from us. This is what you're experiencing and what. You understand? But let's go and find out what others are saying about apartheid was better. Why they're saying that? What is the reason? What is the reason?
I'm from Channel 4 News in the UK. Are you free for a minute just to talk to me?
No.
Quickly. Are you sure? Ramaphosa had been speaking just as Trump hit South Africa with a 30% tariff rate. Is it possible just to ask a quick question?
No. About what?
Do you admit that there has been a failure from the ANC over the last 30 years? And part of that failure allows Donald Trump to criticize you.
He's targeting a number of countries.
So this thing is what just Ramaphosa has been saying for Has been troubling South Africa. Very much can see he's been giving hard time to South Africans.
And sometimes for specific internal issues, which are our preserve.
Yeah.
These are want to say like apartheid was better than apartheid was better than freedom, but others they question themselves, say like, why you say something like that? Others say like we're claiming the land of our forefathers, but if someone come to say like apartheid was better, apartheid was having jobs. As we want to get jobs, this is what black people saying that. They say like they don't want to be the part of ownership. They just want to. It's like they say like that. They just want to be workers. It's like that. It's like saying like that. It's like it's like give us job.
We are busy, on things that don't change our lives, And you check the Afrikaners. I can tell you, pound for pound, the Afrikaners, they did better than the ANC democracy because people went to school. We had everything that white people had. Those were under
Haibo, how? But they say like you guys have no rights. They're saying no rights. What do you mean they're the same? You're not allowed to own a land. What are you talking about exactly? What the things that you had and they had the same? Or because of you're trying to compare ANC and government. That's what you're doing now. Talk about this guy, man.
I don't know about the homelands. I'm talking about people who apartheid, the townships, both Soweto, both East Rand, both Soshanguve, I think they had to some point. The swimming pools, public pools, we had.
Come on, dog. Don't talk about don't talk about public pools. Public pools. I thought this guy's going to talk about the serious issue. A serious matter. But he's talking about public pools. He's talking about the public. We had a public pools. We have everything that was they have. You're not allowed to own. You're not allowed to work freely. You must work with something. The other areas were not allowed to enter. Hi man, if you can. You can do better, man.
Them, sporting coats, all of them. You could send a guy, to Japan, Ahudle, Ali Karateka, Bokalamazu. We produce people.
Yeah.
Not people who sing and go overseas and sing in brothels.
Like I don't see the concept. I don't think what is bringing it makes sense to. They bring no value, man, to say like apartheid was better than freedom. What you are saying is nothing, because of what you are saying is like you're comparing, which is like they're comparing, but he don't compare. He compare the government system. So like that they're producing this kind of people, but they were having no freedom. How can be better where like people they have no freedom to do what they want to do? Live in a certain area. You can't run a business. You can't own a land. Push you to RDPs. So how can you say it's bad? What is the difference? Because now you can run business, you can do whatever you want to do. Even though our government they use our money for personal use, which is corruption. Just imagine this thing. Talking about a serious matter. Serious matter it is said to be off. Serious matter it is said to be off. Don't do me like that. You're talking about the big topic. You see, like when it comes to that, man, when it comes to that, when it comes to what you say, like, no, I give to my people because of kids here, they can write. I know that they can write, they can read in the young ages. It's not about, hey, based on the stats, hey, they say kids they can't read, they can't. There's no such thing, man. We see them even on TikTok. We see them on TikTok. Yeah. We see them on TikTok, man. There's no such thing as talking. There's no such thing this guy is talking. No, I disagree. I disagree.
Africa's 15-year-olds are functionally literate, can read and write for meaning. On the higher end, some of these studies say more than 80% of South African children aged 15 are not functionally literate.
I think it's about time we have a discussion about the black people who claim that life was better during apartheid.
Yeah, definitely. Because of I said my opinion, I explained everything, and I believe that you can bring your own opinion. You know, that sounds different, and that's going to open their mind because of they love to say that. They love to say that apartheid was bad, apartheid was bad. They love to say that. I believe like when we're here, you're able to share your opinion and to educate these people to say like you can change your country if you want to. So black people they love to be behind. They don't want to take action to fix their economy, their communities, their economy. To face the communities, everyone doing something wrong must take accountability responsibility. If someone beats children or beats a wife or whatever, this person must be punished by community. There must be certain penalty by community. Economy, we must start creating businesses. We must start claiming the land back. Because when we have the land, we can create the businesses that are going to help the economy to grow. Because the moment when you start at home, when your home is safe, then it comes to society is safe, then the country will be safe. The country will be safe, but if the home is not safe, the society is not safe, how can the country be safe? How can be a country not be safe? How?
So can I just ask you guys, which part was better? Which part exactly about apartheid, and for who was it better for?
They say, let me tell you something. They say, hey, it was better because of the jobs. Just like it. Because of people, they want to be workers. They don't want to own the land. They don't want to run businesses. They don't want to change the economy. They want to be part of the economy. So like, it was the best because of. It was the best because of. It was the best because of they have jobs. That's what the reason mostly. Others they say like, yo, it was better because of there's no crime. How can it be crime when they are beating you? It was a crime already about it on its own. It was a crime against humanity. So how can it be crime among the crime? People they are focusing on surviving. They focus on surviving. They are scared when the Boers are coming, they're going to beat them. They are scared when the Boers are coming, they're going to do this. How can it be? Even the things they're saying, it doesn't make sense.
Oh, but we have more employment.
You see? That's the idea. They just want to work. They don't want to run business from themselves, hire people. They just want to be hired. A job. They just want to be hired. It's like because ANC does not give them job like that. There's lots of immigrants. People are willing to do work with cheap price. People are willing to do a job with cheap price. With cheap price.
Firstly, your dream profession that now or that you are doing right now, you most probably couldn't do it back then. In fact,
Yeah, you can do it. You are right, but remind them. Remind them. They will check. What was the sound after 25 days soon? I got chef. You take exam chef. I got chef. I don't know if you're still up with that proposal.
you definitely
Facts. Facts. It's like yeah, like they mention lots of stuff. They mention lots of stuff. Our people.
you were getting paid crumbs to do them.
Hmm.
Oh, but they were state sponsored. So when they weren't policing, they were actively hunting you.
Hmm. 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 No. What is this?
Apartheid in and of itself was a crime. Oh, but the infrastructure, it's better than the infrastructure we have now for sure.
They talk about it. Why they don't wake up and build infrastructure? Why didn't build this country by themselves? Why? Because they see like these things that they need to be fixed. You see the things that need to be fixed. You are waiting for what? Government. You're waiting for government.
Infrastructure that was built for white people at your expense.
This guy is speaking the truth, man. This guy is speaking the truth. No one's always speaking the truth. Talk about this guy. Infrastructure that was built. Wow, man. Speaking the truth.
Your hard labor. Black people built that infrastructure. A lot of public facilities that we couldn't even use. So it's not that we use a lot of it anyway. or benefit from it. Couldn't sit on certain benches, couldn't use certain water fountains.
You can't even walk around. When you see the worker, they say, "Where are you going? Come here, come here." They come. Where's the passport? Where is no shoes? Something that you need to show. When you go to transportation, there's this one say like, this one say, what is this? Only Europeans, blacks, the separation. This is what they say is better. They talk about only those things that people can change, that our government can do it. They think that they're saying like, yo, for jobs, infrastructure, and I think that they can create even by themselves. You understand? So like, I don't understand these people. What's wrong with them? I don't get it. Like, what's wrong with these people? I try to understand, but I don't get it.
And get into certain toilets, certain restaurants.
Even toilets, certain restaurants. Wow.
Bars. I think, guys, we need to stop this thing. Can be true at once. We can call out our government, our current government, for being corrupt and incompetent without romanticizing oppression and without romanticizing our horror.
Facts. Like South African people, they're not ready to govern this country. When you say people must take ownership, they're not, because of they're just staying like and relaxing, hoping government will come to fight for them. They're just there and still like and relaxing, hoping government will come to fight for them. They're not. They're sitting like this, and then after that, they are pointing fingers. After that, they are pointing fingers. This guy speaking the truth.
Past. Two things can be true at once. People make it seem as if when we that means we're uplifting the current corrupt government. No. Two things can be true at once. Our current government is corrupt and incompetent, and apartheid was corrupt.
It was a corrupt government ever in this world. Corrupt government that make people to suffer today, that make people to be in this situation today. Very corrupt.
And horrible. But please, let's stop romanticizing the past. Two things can be true at once.
The apartheid government developed this country.
You see, like, we have people like this easy to think respectfully. I'm respectful child. People, why you don't change your country? Why? You see your government is doing nothing. There's your power. They want to vote for EFF, then people are complaining. EFF been fighting corruption from parliament. Malawi has been fighting corruption from parliament. He's been fighting corruption from parliament. And if people don't want to take responsibility and accountability to change this country, they're going to refer. Apartheid was bad. Listen here.
It with separate economic development, albeit under racial policies. But we had less unemployment than we have now. We had less crime than we have now. We had less people being raped than we have now. We had competent prisons.
Because of who? Where they didn't start? They start from home. They start from home. Apartheid was a crime on its own. People, they focus on surviving. How can you focus on other crimes when they focus on surviving? I understand we have a corrupt leadership. That's what makes this country looks like. So you're telling who? We're telling people, or you're telling the government this information. So like Apartheid was doing this, Apartheid was doing this. Who are you telling exactly? And you can check like the land. The land is dignity, is job creation, is life. How many percent do we own the land? How many? How many?
We had competent schools, we had competent hospitals, courts. We had even the death penalty to protect us from the animals that are roaming the streets now. Animals who don't even have permission.
It's not about apartheid, it's about your government. Look, Botswana. They have death penalty, they have laws that protect their citizens. So you will say like if based on what saying, you will say it's because of what? Yeah? Look, Botswana. Look, Botswana. Why you can't think like Botswana? Why you guys can't think like Botswana? Why?
To be in South Africa, illegal immigrants who can kill anyone and get away with it because they have no fingerprints, they can't be traced. And we have people who defend them through illegal and unconstitutional acts like the Bella Bill that says a child who can stay illegally, their parents can stay with them. How do you stay in a country illegally when your parent is a criminal? That nonsense needs to be taken to the Constitutional Court.
Apartheid allowed.
You have a point there where the lady shows a point about
people to thrive, even though it was limited, even though we couldn't go to certain areas, but within our separate development, it allowed us. We had stars, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, being the princess of Africa, during apartheid. Otherwise, apartheid government could have said, and they still came back. Jomosona still came back and played. Essence Welling, went to America, he played.
like, and I believe like people who think apartheid was better, they think small. They're small thinkers.
And they came back during apartheid. They were going back and forth. So it means the guys they were utilizing our advantages where apartheid where they could.
On a like for like, you believe apartheid was better than the current democratic
I don't
situation
believe so.
we have?
I know so.
I believe like people who think like that, their minds, they think small because of you're just thinking about you, about the jobs. You can create the jobs, man. anyone can create the jobs. It's when the education system is changed to teach people how to create jobs, how to run a business. People talk about crime, high crime. Crime starts at home. Then it comes to society, then it affects the country. If you know like how to grow a child in the right way, tell them they must behave like this, like this, like this. There won't be that crime. It starts at home. Everything we are blaming to government, it must start with us because of government is people. You are the government. People you put in charge, yes, they misuse the money, but like, let's change the whole mindset of all of this. I love you so much. Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I can stay motivated. Bye.